tonight. So I'm going with 10 without the 6. So this is what's really good story tonight on Raw on Netflix. So we get one membership. I put one. This gives us below. On my screen below. On my gives us below. We get one stickle. We get one stickle. And so much more. So let's go Raw live goes right here. So I just said one kick off Raw. I just going to in Logan Paul and it was interrupted. So I just said Wallace kick off on Monday's show. I was thinking I was interesting his the sword to the win. So Royal Rumble this Saturday in the Palace. I think he teased announcing Cody Rhodes was an undisputed championship. So what if he wins the Rumble and when he brought up supposedly of silencing Gunjo, so ring guess we all was interrupted. I think Gunjo told Rollins he hoped he will silence him before Logan Paul made his Raw return. I think it fell to the win, so Royal Rumble himself has a competitor also on the ground floor on his career. I think I wasn't limited up award. I just the world champion was fed to rip, so the grind off his face and the excitement was ended without Pascali. So I was this was an interesting start to the show. I was in that it set up and supposedly for Rollins versus Gunjo has a Raw title match at WrestleMania. I also teased that Logan Paul and following is a title pistol 8 match between the Maverick and the ring Garcia will create his cameo. I revealed the hot heated champion was the clear babyface to that should not be expanded. So I revealed a sweet way dance is possible remains to be seen. But it feels like the most likely option for those and put distant in this one aspect will be the silencing for the title onto the ground stage. Obviously 2025 got off to the real bad start for me. I admit I am the most focused person on myself and there is no one onto the planet better than me. I do Roman Reigns, I possibly tossing Roman Reigns out. He says holding that title until I decide I to go after it again. I just said Rollins said a world champion to Gonjo. I wanted it be opponent whenever I took the same title from Cody Rhodes that I helped him win up last year. So I wasn't pleased and silenced me and pleased and squad off with me at WrestleMania. I've been going to empower Rollins. You will criticize the only name with the World Heavyweight Championship is mine going to. I think you comment it doesn't like this. I think because you're great at wrestling. I comment it doesn't like. I think just because I'm great at everything Paul said to Rollins and Gojo. So I think it was just bad days with Sami Zayn to especially when we exposed to CM Punk Wars from last week. He wasn't told him past much. So we have World Tag Team Championship match that's all online. We got some World Warriors. We take on South Day. I just said World Warriors will roll into a friendship for a defense of the World Tag Team Championship against the South Day. Dominic Mysterio and Cindy Madonna overcame a scary bump only to soaring with Mysterio and walking over the champions. Wasn't it nearly undefeated them or so? Khalil under a tweet on behalf of the Hills was putting an apple in Alva's face. After but the Silence still failed to put the champions down for the count. So I wasn't memory Alva and Eric and the level the world machine was a painful victory in Scrabble title defense. So I just had issue with the Summit Day. We luckily only has Dominic Mysterio. It fails to Scrabble replace the bottle. I wasn't continuing the fastest recent trade of falsely lose. I just helped the group the Fighter Will takes it that news. After when he returns with Emily demand the story path. And the winner on this match is for Royals. I just said you mean that overcame a sneaky occlusive visit announced table to retire the match. I wasn't even early is smudging of powers from the fans who personally his top mess. So speaking of Michael Cole and Pat McAfee poke fun at Dominic Mysterio's storyline time in sale, I wasn't in how those praising and yet his arms in no favor. So I think Michael Cole and Pat McAfee continue to put over the series. I think return the squad circle deposit. I was sorry in serious injuries. I think it's a human done the most alternate workhorse on the WWE roster. I think it is time to have that discussions. So next match we have Rey Mysterio goes one-on-one against Seven Wars. So I just said a recent issue between the AWO and the New Day. Well, so I did their last chapter of Monday night. I did Rey Mysterio square off with defended on Seven Wars in the singles competition. After Seven Wars was dominant, the axis was throwing the piece and turning to the crowd with his partner Cody talking trash at ringside, so he opposed to the victory. So after it addresses caused by the arrival of his family to the ringside, also coupled with a 619 was the greatest residual of all time. Also lead to a Rey Mysterio win and all it lose was a New Day. Also added to the match, Michael Cole and Pat McAfee question if whether this last bit of karma added was enough to get Civil Wars and Kirsten to get with the axis on signs of point to know. And the winner on this match is Rey Mysterio. So Michael Cole announced on camera that this will be Selena Vega, the final appearance as a member of the AWO. Unless has been sent to SmackDown as a part of the 24 window. Also appearing to it is a William with a dry onto the household. After Civil was pointed to the empty seats at the ringside, after his family was supposed to be watching. So also Lady Yachty and Roy's family has revealed. So I thought that T-Slot, the New Day set T-Slot. I think Civil Wars it probably says enough of its strategy to cost him the match. So I don't blame Civil War's family to turn on Wars and Kobe Kirsten. So his mom and dad and her daughter they against turn on Big E just like for a very long time I think. So next match they have Bianca Belair and Naomi, which they got Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. I just think also hits in the ring alongside Wobble QU830 and cut a quick promo on top of the announce table. That was revealed his turning to win the Royal Rumble on this Saturday. I get back from a commercial break, the Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez battle the women's tag team champions Bianca Belair and Naomi in a non-title match up just 24 hours. I was before so a little Jordan was slight to Japan against Saxon and a lesson on NXT. I was a hot start from the baby face was Nugget during the until commercial break. I also have the hair size and flow of the match. After into Raquel and Morgan were all of Naomi. After from Naomi create the split between her and Raquel. Also it allowed her to make the hot tag to Belair with bottle into the match and took the fight with both opponents. So I wasn't late in the match has Bianca Belair delivered a kiss of death to Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio, holding the strategy the EST to whip him out at the ringside. After a while, Naomi delivered a split leg missile. After Raquel ran and was to drop, Naomi on the apron, and Morgan scored the tournament victory. And was it into the match itself was fine, but it was not. Was it on in crossing or two, but the outcome was most independent. After into Liv Morgan and Raquel, the oval post to silence was a tag team titles and with say Cogale. So after returning to advise the attack that was left in her sideline to WWE could be parting its lips shortly. What if that is the case, it will be an effective way to keep Morgan and Raquel involved in a title program that wasn't ensuring the place on the WrestleMania card. And later on this match, with Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. I can't beat him, to say also his fans and himself. I think that he could take the world title from Gonzo. And Tuesday also management mostly hits during Heat. So after backstage, Bailey must interrupt Ray Ripley and policy May wins the Royal Rumble and silence Mommy was a women's world championship at WrestleMania from deal, so the world model was interrupted. It was about a former teammate, a torn rivalry in your sky. So this was a really good match. So I think each hit with Cody appears to be a bit off, so he needs more causes in-ring performance to get back to the level she was before her postures. Until Paul Heyman reveals that WWE 2K25 undercover. After Paul Heyman could cut a promo on a can of soup, I mean that way it gave the fans a confidence jam to invest in him. So WWE Hall of Famer revealed that Roman Reigns has an undercover athlete on this year's WWE 2K25 video game. So I wasn't then his interesting to Saturday Royal Rumble. He put over the 29 all top stars who are but the roadblocks is a traversive path back to the undisputed championship. So this game was amazing on this undercover. I also has Paul Heyman live up to Drew McIntyre. I just hit the ring in confident certificate for the OTC. I think he just added his link to the question of the bloodline. He told Paul Heyman he was simple looking for a thank you. Until Drew McIntyre fails to toss Paul Heyman boy also top rope. That was about Cody. He was not talking about Roman Reigns but will CM Punk. And this was a great little teaser for Saturday that Royal Rumble was added ornament of Paul Heyman and grace to both CM Punk and Roman Reigns. I was in how that may play out, spoken with a spiral of CM Punk from hitting overhead. I am the one behind the 1 versus 29, and Paul Heyman said, I'm having Roman Reigns' appearance as a Royal Rumble. After win, and also Roman Reigns will be the biggest top star on that planet too. After Paul Heyman claimed the 29 Roman Man is a Royal Rumble win, wanted to be Roman Reigns and even better off in few names. I was an innocent not directly naming CM Punk in that mix. I'm not the daddy of the bloodline, and Drew McIntyre said, I was before revealing how he indirectly lead to the fundamental of the factors beginning with his win over Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 36. In next match, we have Sami Zayn goes one-on-one against Drew McIntyre. So after Sami Zayn in a title on Monday night, McIntyre on his fourth victory over Drew McIntyre continue his path to his fourth world title. He will have to overcome a possibly subtle noise in the physical punishment that comes along with squaring off against the Scottish Royal. So after he turned any prominent opponents shaking off such a credible decoy of non-simple bravery to remain inside the fight late. After he unable to improve from the bomb to remarket but I was could only net a 2 count instead of following up. I think he scaled the ropes with his opponent, never in overhead to a front to the top. In 2 seconds, does a claymore on a roll up for 2. Once it is set up for the hurdle kick into my turn through, it must scrap his opponent up and moves to the ropes for added. Opposite Noah's just scored to Tony victory. Opposite after center match is reminds to attack, sending things only for Cody Rose to make center safe, the hometown hero. Opposite cleared the Scottish Royal from center ring, but he caught a snake attack from Kevin Owens. A 2 market to attack, saving the attempt a hoodoo kick on a Cody strike to Cody Rose. So I wasn't not only did this keep alive, I just noticed that saving cannot beat Drew McIntyre in that I'm disappointed Babyface is kicking his follow in favorite, but it adds to the idea that anything could help Kevin Owens win the undisputed championship is decided in Indianapolis. Magic wins at American Nightmare undefeated in a lot of maps. So I just think the match was great and everything that followed was a quality as good and possibly more meaningful from a grinded storyline positive. And the winner in this match is Drew McIntyre. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna keep losing my voice a little bit. Sorry about that. So, almost the backstage, Penta was ended up in Intercom champion Braun Breaker. I was supposedly hinting at a feud between the two in the coming weeks and months. And Barker Court revealed that Sami Zayn is 0-10 against Drew McIntyre. I think it is a little detail, but one that adds Cody to cinemats. I was in announced the one a slight miss of the rivalry. And two cities they bleed heavy from the nose. I think which was luckily broken his physical bottle with the Scottish Royal. Hold on guys, give me 1 second. We got one more. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here, guys. Okay. In our grade. And this was a strong show before Cody Rhodes and CM Punk is all inside the show. I was a closing promo it hit only yet was got Sparkly Bell from you. I was at that amazing point on the broadcast that set the stage for the Royal Rumble match. I was at that feels impossible as ever with so many top stars. I knew with Joyce in Championship WrestleMania and main event. I just said anyway was sold this week, but it was the promo suspect. I was that broken said the soap that help if couples it has an edited go home broadcast even if said the bill was a women's water warmer match. Alyssa has been mostly aside to a solid flu independent to return. So after the wall brain is red hot right now and coming out of the Rumble next Monday night in City TV that street on the all independent road to WrestleMania. So thank you for watching tonight's Raw review and recap. So look at my YouTube community poll. Give me 1 second here. So we got 50% like it so tonight on Monday Night Raw. 50% is alright. And 0% didn't like it. So let's go to my X poll on my Twitter. Give me 1 second. Got 0% like it so tonight. 100% is alright. And 0% didn't like it. So Monday Night Raw was a pretty good show tonight. So like that, guys. So I had a bad cold just a little bit. That's not that much. So give me 1 minute. Let me see here. So Soren Grace has been signed with WWE. So Soren Grace reportedly signed with WWE. Student quote. So unless one of the hottest free agent names in all pro wrestling, as it is reporting he's WWE bound. Speaking of this update from Fafo Soler, speaking of famous snap, report a former TNA knockout champion Soren Graves has signed with Legacy had widely been spotted to WWE has yet to announce. So Sonny and Cody has an up-press time. I just snap notes WWE was 40 a whole in the US and Sonny said the company as he was facing up with TNA. Also did Cody only this month at TNA McGee's she lost to Joseph Possible and was given a Scumio backstage. Sony Graves stayed in TNA fans reporting a fail of the video package. Sony Graves spent nearly 7 years with TNA. Elizabeth is one of the most powerful women's and foremost in into the company history. She is a 3-time TNA Knockout World Champion and also held the TNA Knockout World Tag Team Championship, Sonya Grace. Anya is also one of several women in TNA history to have held the citizenship and becoming an Arsenal TNA designated champion back in last year. So as a 20-year-old made headlines in 2024 after she crossed all to WWE appeal as a 2024 Women's Royal Rumble. Also while she was a knockout champion in TNA. As you see, also slow up in NXT in multiple times in 12 of 2024. Also, it is not yet clear whether or not Soren Graves will appear in WWE on the main roster or has a member of NXT with the most recent appearances in NXT came in back in November at the company so at the 23 Idiot in Java in yeah in Javia. I was thinking WWE partnership with TNA is totally possible. She has not wrestled her final match in a TNA ring. In fact, she open to it. So thank you for watching a Raw review, and I see you guys this Wednesday for AEW Dynamite and so much more. And I'll see you guys Friday for SmackDown, and maybe see you guys this Saturday at Royal Rumble. So have a great Monday, have a rest of your week. I'll see you guys. I'll be back this Wednesday for AJ Dynamite and so much more. So, yeah, YouTube.com, all the podcasts, anything, and all the globe with BCW. So, thank you for watching. Have a great Monday. Have a rest of your week. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.